Hello, welcome. Let's look at the question 12. A survey conducted revealed that 5 out of 20 teachers in a school are internet literate. If 5 teachers are selected at random, calculate correct to 3 decimal places the probability that 1 exactly 3, 2 more than 40%, and 3 at least 4 are internet word literate. So this is more or less a binomial word probability that we are going to apply. By quoting, we can quote the formula as P as the probability, binomial probability of any trial, which we can put equals to, but let me just say equals to this. We have n combination x. P, this P is not the capital P, exponent x, then Q n minus what? X. Where the P is a probability of a success, then Q is a probability of a failure. When I mean failure, that is if there are two chances, probability of the event being happening and the event not being happening. That is the success and how do you call it? The failure. So I think I can rewrite this as probability of this equals to n of x, p exponent x into bracket 1 minus p n minus what x. This shows that we are dealing with p in all its calculation. So here the x is the trial that the question is talking about. Here we are talking about exactly 3. That will be the x. The n is the total number of teachers needed to be selected. That is 5. So I can just say here n will be equals to 5. Then p as the probability of a success. In this case, we say a survey conducted revealed that 5 out of what? 20 teachers. So the probability of that success we are having, which is going to be 5 out of 20, event of 5, sample space of what? 20. So I have 5 out of 20. I guess that is going to be 1 over 4, and that will give us 0.25. So as we're having 0.125, then that means that your Q will be 0.175. I mean, this here, 1 minus the P will give you the Q in there. What again is in there, that is all. So now that we have these informations, we need to go straight forward with the first part of the question, which is asking for the probability in this case where x is exactly what? 3. X is being equals to 3. So n is 5. So 5 combination n x, which is going to be 3. Your probability is 0.25 raised to the power x, which in this case will be 3. 0.75 raised to the power, what is it going to be? 5 minus 3. That will be 2 right there. All right. With this, we have to find the values individually, but I don't have space. So I'm going to go ahead and find the result of 5 combination 3. Then I multiply that result by the 0.25 raised to the power what? 3. Multiply that again by 0.75 all raised to the power what? 2. And indicate my answer because I want to conserve the space. You don't want to conserve your space. So you write every step ahead. This down, this down, this down. Then you multiply. So I have 0.08789. But I am leaving the answer in 3 decimal places. So 0.1st decimal place, second, and what? Third. So I should be having 0.088 as the first answer. Then let me go for the B part, which is looking at for more than 40%. What are we looking for? Let's find 40% of how many people are we selecting? We are selecting what? 5 people. So 40%, which is 0.4 times 5, will give you 2. It means that 40% of 5 people to be selected will be giving us what? 2. But we are looking for more than the 40%. That means we need selection of 3, exactly 3, 4, 5 in that direction. So as you have my probability of x greater than 2, you can use x more than 2 or x greater or equals to 3 because we are moving away from 2. So this simply means that I have 5 combination 3, 0.25 power 3 times 0.75. Now it is going to be the same as the one we have at the top as power 2 plus. If I'm not selecting 3, I still select 4. So I'm going to have 5 selecting 4, still on the combination probability as this, power 4 times 0.75 as n minus x, meaning the difference between these will be 1. We can still leave without writing it. Then selecting 5 from 5 teachers, 0.25 raised to the power 5, 0.75 raised to the power 0 in that regard, because if you subtract this, you get 0. Here also, I'll go straight forward and write the probability direct without going through the step by step. Remember the first one, we already know what it will be, so 0.08789. Then let's pick the second one and the third one. So if you check for the second one, as in 5 selecting 4 with each probability, you get this result. Then plus 5 selecting 5, all of this. When we add all of these, then we can now tell the probability of exactly what? More than what? 40%. So putting all these together will mean that the probability of, let me just say x more than 2 will be equal to 0.10351 what? 5, approximated to be 0.1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, the third word decimal place. All right, let's go to number 3. At least, if they say at least 4, the least to be 4, meaning 4, 5, 4 or 5, right? So I can also say that the probability of x greater or equals to what? 4, whereby 4 is included, then 5 will follow. So let's say this is equals to 5 selecting 4, which is somewhere here, 0.25 power 4, 0.75 power what? 1. That will be added on by 5 select 5, right? That is 5 select 5, 0.255, 0.75 raised 0. So if I look at this, I know the result of this, which is already in the second place, as 0.014648 plus 0.000977. So we need to add this, and that on our calculator we can have that as 0.015625, but approximated to 3 decimal place will be 0.01 decimal place, 2 decimal place, and the third decimal place. So now we can see that all the probabilities have now been calculated using the binomial probability formula. I guess you follow, take your time, go through step by step, and leave your comment as we learn together. Come back for the next question 13.